In this PPT, we will study about the electromagnetic waves. Now, as you can see that electromagnetic waves are useful because these are helpful in listening the radio or use of headphone, turning of light, and so many things. The warmth we are getting from sun, that is also very helpful to live a life on this earth. So you can see that we can experience electromagnetic waves. Now come to the definition. As you know that electromagnetic waves is made up of electric field vectors as well as magnetic field vector. Electromagnetic waves travel in vacuum. As you also know that these two fields, they coexist with each other, because when we talk about electric field there is always magnetic field, and when there is magnetic field there is also electric field. So these two are coexist each other. So now comes the cause of production of electromagnetic waves. So as you know that a charged particle at rest give rise to electric field, and a moving charge give rise to magnetic field. And when accelerating charged particle is there, then it give rise to both electric field and magnetic field. So here comes the concept of electromagnetic waves. Hertz was the scientist who gave the cause and production, and he did the experiment on for producing of electromagnetic waves. As you can see that electric field and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other, as well as perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave. In this PPT you will see that the yellow or orange portion is showing electric field and the purple portion is showing the direction of magnetic field. So you can see that direction of EM wave propagation is along x-axis, and electric field is along y-axis, and magnetic field is along z-axis. So these three directions shows that electric field and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other. And here also you can see that at the point where electric field is maximum, there is magnetic field is also maximum magnitude, and where electric field is zero, magnetic field is also zero. So you can say that these two fields are having no phase difference, or you can say they are in phase with each other. So next you can see that electromagnetic waves travel in all the direction. As you see that these two fields are perpendicular, so here comes the term transverse wave. That means electric field and magnetic field, these two fields are vibrating in a direction perpendicular to each other, as well as perpendicular to the direction of wave propagation. So another very important thing is that EM waves travels with the speed of light, and they travel slowest in solids and fastest in gases. So this is the graphical representation of electromagnetic waves. The arrow shows that these two are vector quantity, and they shows that these two are in phase with each other. Now come to the spectrum part. What is electromagnetic spectrum? Spectrum means it tells about the range of frequency. So there are different range of frequency of waves. Like you can see there are different frequency having different waves having different frequencies. So that range, in this range there is one portion of spectrum that is also called visible light. That portion is human can see that portion, and that is also called Vibgyor part. You can see the chart. It shows that gamma ray is having very high frequency, and radio wave is having least or low frequency. So in this spectrum you can say there are different types of wave, like radio wave, microwave, infrared wave, visible light, ultraviolet, X-ray, gamma rays. So these are different types of waves. These are different types of wave, and in this picture you can see how the range of frequency is increasing, and with this it also shows the uses of it. This is a table. This is another table for frequency and wavelength of these waves. If you know about the range of frequency, then you can easily calculate for wavelength. You do not need to remember both the table for frequency and wavelength. If you know frequency, you will automatically get wavelength by using the formula C is equal to nu lambda. That means C is speed of light is equal to frequency into wavelength of that light. If you know C and nu, that then wavelength or lambda can be calculated. First we will talk about the radio waves. Radio wave, as you know, it is having the longest wave or the shortest frequency range of electromagnetic wave. So these are used basically in radio, satellite, radar, mainly in the communication part. In this diagram you can also see where these are used in these radio waves are used in medicine. It is used to produce images of soft tissue, fluid, fat and bone. Example, MRI. Now next you can see the use of microwave. Microwaves are radio wave with wavelength less than 30 centimeters. So these are used in cell phone as well as satellite, or also in microwave oven. So you can see these are useful in communication also. They can penetrate cloud, smoke and light rain. Also used in prediction of weather. So these are different uses you can see in this PPT. Now come to the infrared waves. Infrared waves are also called heat waves because they are produced by the production of heating an object, like the iron we use in our house. That is also one of the source of production of infrared rays. And there are some other uses also, like in remote control. The remote control we use for for TV, that also produces infrared rays. Now the precaution of using IR rays is that बंद नहीं करना था. Strong infrared radiation, they can even hazard or harmful for eyes. Radiation is as you know, these radiation are invisible. So while using with IR rays, special type of goggles can be used. So you can see different type of sources to produce IR rays, and you can see how the infrared imaging is used in medicines. Now come to the visible part of EM wave. That also include VIBGYOR, as you know, and the range of wavelength is from 390 to 700 nanometers. So human eye can detect this spectrum of VIBGYOR in electromagnetic wave spectrum. So and in this spectrum of VIBGYOR, blue has the shortest wavelength and red is having the longest wavelength in this spectrum only, not in electromagnetic waves. So you can see how this visible light is useful in medicine. So basically you can see that all these most of the EM waves, most of the part of EM wave is useful in medicine. Now come to the ultraviolet waves. Ultraviolet, they are, as you know, these are used in sterilizing the equipments, like you are seeing here in the PPT. So if more exposure of UV rays, it can cause skin cancer also. So in today's medicinal treatment, the use of UV ray is basically in the treatment of cirrhosis and vitiligo. Anybody can ask this question, whether this UV radiation is useful for us or not. So it also sometimes useful, as it is useful in making vitamin D in body for proper or healthy growth of bones and teeth. Sterilizing, we already discussed, sterilizing of equipment in medical facility. Now next come the X-rays. X-ray, as you see, these are high wave energy. They are also used in medicine industry and transportation. When you go to hospital and you are having any problem related to bones, then first they will tell you that do X-ray for that part. So X-ray, we already know that how it is helpful in hospital or in medical treatment. So these are the parts you can say where the X-ray is playing very important role. Now comes the gamma rays. Gamma rays are, you can say, they are produced in nuclear reactor, because these are very highly penetrating EM waves and they comes from radioactive element. These rays are used as inspecting tools in industries. So gamma rays are also used in medicine. So all these most of the rays, most of the part of electromagnetic wave spectrum, you can see is how it is useful in medicine. There is a very important instrument called gamma knife. Actually, it is a beam of highly focused gamma rays to treat tumor or abnormality in the brain. So there is no knife, but it is a beam of light, a beam of gamma rays that is useful in treatment of tumor or abnormality. There are different other uses you can see in here. Thank you for seeing and watching this video and PPT. Thank you.